Each year, an estimated 400 million people travel across China to mark the Lunar New Year with their families, to celebrate the annual Spring Festival that lasts on average 2 to 3 weeks. As for Chinese residents in the UAE, they're painting the capital red and yellow, where red symbolizes luck and joy, and yellow represents prosperity. In Dubai, thousands in traditional dress turned up for the Hella China Grand Parade to watch Chinese dragon dancing and more. Back in Abu Dhabi, Kung Fu artists kicked off a series of performances, including traditional drumming shows and the ancient acrobatic form of lion dancing. Performers mimic 8 of the animal's traits, from suspicion and anger to playfulness. The Chinese believe the lion to be a symbol of good fortune, safety, and wealth creation. The recruiters of the artists wanted performers who would take conventional lion dancing to new heights.
These guys can go up to 6 meters high, standing on each other's shoulders and, jumping around and doing flips and stuff like that. So it is actually a fairly dangerous activity, but it's a highly skilled activity.
And all that exercise is hungry work. And in Chinese culture, New Year's meals are filled with special meaning, with dishes such as lucky dumplings containing hidden gifts for children, and a popular fish plate called Nian Nian Niu Yu, a play on words in Mandarin where fish in abundance sounds similar, and where it's customary to leave some fish on the plate to symbolize surplus in the coming 12 months. I sat down with the head chef of this set menu to find out why it's favorable to have an 8-course meal on New Year's night.
For number 8 is always our Chinese lucky numbers. Everyone like 8. So everyone like you choose mobile number, car number, house number. Always the people choose for 8.
In the spirit of encouraging good luck, we ate a raw fish and vegetable dish called Yi Sheng, which translates to a prosperity toss, and involves diners raising their chopsticks high in the air and making wishes for the new year. So we did just that.
Okay, good health, good fortune.
The Chinese community celebrating the New Year in the country's capital make up hundreds of thousands of people who've made the UAE their home and place of work. The trading and social ties between the two countries is one that continues to grow year after year. For 35 years, China and the UAE have enjoyed diplomatic relations, with annual trade agreements reaching more than $53 billion in 2017. China is the UAE's second largest trading partner and biggest source of imports. The Emirates accounts for about a quarter of China's total Arab trade and is a gateway for about 60% of their exports to the Middle East, according to Reuters. The Gulf nation plays an important role in Chinese President Xi Jinping's Belt and Road Initiative to invest in infrastructure connecting China by both sea and land to markets in Asia and Europe. Last year, the head of state was the first Chinese leader to visit the UAE in 29 years, and he announced 13 agreements and memorandums of understanding during his stay. China's ambassador to the UAE says the trip was an historic one.
And that means in the future, the two countries' relations will cover every fields: the political, economic, science, education, cultural, and so on.
Another sector of growing importance, says the ambassador, is tourism.
In 2017, there are about 1 million Chinese tourists coming to UAE, and the number increased in 2018 is about 1.1 million. This year, 2019, surely should be a big increasing for the Chinese tourists coming, and maybe another 10 to 20% increase.
With the new influx of Chinese visitors to the UAE, the ambassador hopes that relations will continue to blossom in the spirit of the new year.